Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I have a story for you. This is going back billions of years ago, with the formation of the planet Earth. During that time, there are meteors streaking all over the galaxy, and some hit the Earth. One particular meteor is going to change the way life on Earth is reacting. This particular meteor had life on it, a strange life form, microscopic life form called bacteria. As the meteor sank into the earth, those microscopic animals got into the plants, the water, the soil, and eventually the air, multiplying and multiplying until the trillions. Meanwhile, life was forming on the planet, coming out of the primordial ooze of the oceans and taking their first gasp of air. These animals evolved to survive. And became what we call dinosaurs. There were herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. The herbivores ate plant life, digesting the plants and the bacteria. They drank the water, which had bacteria in the water. They trudged around in the soil, which had bacteria in it. The carnivores ate the herbivores, and whatever they did not finish, they left on the ground. And the bacteria feast on those carcasses. The rotting, decaying flesh, it excited them. They wanted more. The omnivores ate anything, plant life or living. And that went on for millions and millions of years. And then another species came to play. Human life forms. Primitive, but willing to adapt to living this lifestyle. They lived, they died. And when they died, the bacteria had new flesh to feast upon. And throughout the years, throughout the millenniums, bacteria grew more and more rampant, mutating until the Great Ice Age, which a lot of things died and froze over. Bacteria was not killed off. No. They survived and was in hibernation. So as the bacteria slept and the earth warmed up and new life was forming, humans became the dominant species of this planet. And the bacteria, surviving the cold of the Ice Age, mutated to something else. They thrived and changed into pandemics because of the uncleanliness of humans, as they defecate anywhere they want to, urinate anywhere they want to. They ate food that was not fresh, drank water that was not pure. And the bacteria found its perfect host. It invaded the humans inside their bodies, living amongst the organism cells. So when you die, the bacteria just release itself, devouring your decaying body from inside out. We had pandemics all throughout the years. The Black Plague, bubonic plague, avian bird flu, swine flu, so many pandemics trying to also destroy the human race. But humans were resistant and very intelligent at the time, developing penicillin and other antibacterial cleansings. But the bacteria, it learned to mutate. It learned to be resistant. That's why nowadays it is hard to kill certain bacteria. They become resistant. And a new age of bacteria develop. The flesh-eating bacteria. No one knows how you can get it. Is it in plants? Is it in the soil? Is it in the air? No one knows. Because the bacteria is becoming ravenous. They want the flesh. They want to devour the flesh. As we develop new ways to combat the bacteria, combat pandemics, those sneaky bacteria will always evolve, always mutate, because they want your flesh. Remember that the next time a generational pandemic happens, it's just a mutation of an age-old enemy of humans. And they want to play for keeps and devour the human race. This is just a opinion, a theory, a somewhat synopsis on how bacteria came about. It may be true, it may be fiction, but realize we're in a losing battle sometimes against bacteria. It's everywhere. It's in us. It's in our foods. It's in the air. It's in the soil. Bacteria is everywhere. If you look at an electron microscope, you see these bizarre and hideous creatures. Look like something from another planet. Never in your imagination could you ever believe anything like that existed, except in the micro world. And they're here to feed upon